Okay, question and answer time. Who has a question? Tom.
Basic question, how do you build a routine?
How do you build a routine? How do you put it together? So my kind of techniques behind this is first you have to learn your ABCs, okay? And then you have to learn your BCAs. So let's go over the ABCs. You need to now perform your jokes a bunch of times, several times, until you can get a read on what they are, and then start to rate them as your A, which is your big laughs. The B is pretty good, really strong laugh. C, good laugh. D, titter. F, nothing. First thing you do is cut out your D and your F's. And now you know where your jokes, consistently kind of stand. And now you go into your BCAs. So you want to do your B material first, then your C material, and end with your A material. Now you don't want to start with your A material because then you can't follow yourself. You'll just get worse, okay? You don't want to start, with your C material because you might not get the audience. You might lose them and then just because it's not your best stuff. So B, C, A. And then you close it. I just read some research in psychology, I don't know, it was some psychological paper where they're talking about that people remember the ending of an event, that even like a stand-up comedy set, they'll remember the end of it. So if you start out, okay, good, and okay, and then all of a sudden your A material just really kills, and go, oh, it took them a minute or so to get going, but man, ended strong. But if you start out really strong and then it tips down a little bit, oh, it was good, but he couldn't sustain it. She couldn't sustain it. You follow? And if we actually looked in the reality of that, there could be just as many laughs overall. It's just the flow of it went down rather than up. And so that's why we're always trying to get them, do your weaker stuff, end with your strongest stuff, and so that you have a show that ends always on your strongest stuff, which is usually the sexual material. So first, rate your jokes, ABC, and then order them, BCA.